Recording the mistakes of the test 5 where I scored 360 out of 400. Okay. So the mistake is term species was coined by John Ray. Term species was coined by John Ray. By which chemical specimen for herbaria are treated to prevent fungal attack? 0.1 mercury chloride. Who has written the book Historia Generalis Plantarum? John Ray has written the book Historia Generalis Plantarum. John Ray has written the book Historia Generalis Plantarum. 26th question. Different group of ranks or levels in classification is known as taxon. Different groups of ranks or levels in classification is known as taxon. 27. In 5 kingdom classification, the unicellular prokaryotic organisms were classified under unicellular prokaryotic is Monera, and I'm so silly that I've selected it as Protista. Wow, I read it as eukaryote. No, it is asked as unicellular prokaryotic organism. So it is answer is Monera. Then taxonomic is one of the taxonomic tools in the identification and classification of plants and animals. It is used in the preparation of monographs and flora. So the answer is both A and B. In many bacteria, the cell membrane becomes invaginated and folded to form pili, A. pili, B. cristae, C. fimbriae, D. mesosomes. The right answer is mesosomes, right? 41. The fungus without mycelium. Mycelium is what? Actually the body of the fungus. The fungus without mycelium is Saccharomyces. Of course, it will be Saccharomyces only, because Saccharomyces is the example of yeast, and yeast is unicellular, and yeast is unicellular. So mycelium is present in the multicellular fungus. So 41st answer is D option. Then 44th. In Basidiomycetes, the vegetative reproduction takes place by, dear, the false answer of this question is D option, fragmentation, and you had done it as conidia. And for your kind information, vegetative reproduction in fungus is different from asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is by conidia, zoospore and sporangiospore, but sexual reproduction is by but you know what, in Basidiomycetes sexual reproduction is present but asexual reproduction is absent. So conidia can never be the answer. Biology will kill herself with the knife if you select conidia for Basidiomycetes, because conidia is used for asexual reproduction and asexual reproduction is totally absent in Basidiomycetes, for your kind information. So the right answer for this question is fragmentation. In Basidiomycetes, the vegetative reproduction takes place by fragmentation. Now, 50th. Edible part of mushroom is basidiocarp. Edible part of the mushroom is basidiocarp. Edible part of the mushroom is basidiocarp. Then, 52. VAM. VAM means what? Vesicular arbuscular mycorrhizae. Endomycorrhizae is called as VAM, that is vesicular arbuscular mycorrhizae, occurring in 80% of the vascular plants, that is pteridophytes, gymnosperms and angiosperms. In this association, the penetrating hyphae form finely branched haustorial branches or coiled vesicles. C. Vesicular arbuscular mycorrhizae. So VAM is a symbiotic fungi. Mycorrhiza is formed it is the symbiotic association of fungus only. So vesicular arbuscular mycorrhizae is symbiotic fungi. It is not symbiotic bacteria. It is not saprophytic bacteria. It is not saprophytic fungi. It is only symbiotic fungi. 56. Viruses did not find a place in classification since A option is the right answer. They are not truly living. Why A is correct and why B is not correct? I had attempted B as the correct option, but actually correct option answer is A option. Now why B is not the right answer for this? Now see, see, for B option is saying that they are non-cellular. It is appropriate, but 80%. Now this line of the question is directly picked up from the NCERT line. So you cannot say that why I have not, this is also right and all. No. A is right. A is right. You have to accept it. You had not read the NCERT of the biological classification neatly, so you have to suffer for it. So, 56th question says that viruses did not find a place in classification since they are not truly living. They are not truly living. 57. Which is correct? Slime molds are haploid? Wrong. Protozoans lack cell wall? Yes. This is the right answer. C. Dinoflagellates are immortal? No. D. Pellicle is absent in euglena? No. Pellicle is present in euglena. So, 57th answer is B option. Now see, 50th. Insectivorous plants are principally autotrophic. Yes, they are only dependent on the insects for nitrogen fixation. Other than they are autotrophic only. Okay. Yes. Slime molds are diploid. Physarum is an example. It is diploid in nature. Body of euglena is covered with pellicle and dinoflagellates are motile, right? Then, 61st. Consider the following statements. First statement. Diatomite is porous and chemically inert. It is therefore used in filtration of sugar, alcohols, oils, syrups and antibiotics. This is right. Second sentence. Diatomite deposits are often accompanied by petroleum fields. Yes, this is also right. Third, desmites are mainly found in dirty water and are usually indication of polluted water. Which of these statement above are correct? Now see, third option is totally wrong because they are not found in dirty water, they are found in fresh water and they are marine sometimes. So 1 and 2 is right statement. So 61st option is A. During the unfavorable conditions, slime mold forms A and which are B survive for many years. Identify A and B. So A is spore. During unfavorable conditions, slime mold forms spores which are highly resistant and survive for many years. Then, tobacco mosaic virus is A. Spherical shaped, B. Rod shaped, C. Cuboidal, D. Oval shaped. It is rod shaped. Tobacco mosaic virus is rod shaped. Tobacco mosaic virus is rod shaped. Then, 73rd. Cavity of coelenterets is called, this I was knowing but I had marked it wrongly. So 73rd, cavity of coelenterons is called coelenterons, right? It is not called a coelom. Coelom is not in this. Cavity, no. None of this, no. So 73rd option is A. Solenocytes are associated with. Solenocytes are also called as protonephridia or they are also called as phloem cells which are present in platyhelminthes. So 77D option. 77D option. 83. Which character is found only in mammals? Neck? No. Diaphragm? Yes. See, optic lobes of brain. Now see, optic lobes of brain means eyes. Eyes are present in every, like mammal also, fish also. So eyes is everywhere. Tail, yes, everywhere. So diaphragm is a unique feature which is found only in mammals. So 83 option is B. 84. Chitin is a lipid protein polysaccharide sphingomyelin. 84th answer is C option. Chitin is a polysaccharide. Chitin is a polysaccharide. Chitin is a polysaccharide. Chitin is a polysaccharide. 88th question says that all chordates have following characteristics. A. Bilaterally symmetrical presence of coelom triploblastic closed or open circulatory system. B. Bilaterally symmetrical presence of coelom diploblastic or triploblastic. C. Open circulatory system diploblastic or triploblastic coelom and bilaterally symmetrical. D. Bilaterally symmetrical coelom present triploblastic with closed circulatory system. So for the question 88, all chordates have following characteristics. D option is the right answer. D option says that bilaterally symmetrical coelom present triploblastic with closed circulatory system. Then 96 question says that which of the following snake is non-poisonous? Python. Python is non-poisonous. And venomous are cobra, krait and viper, vipera. So I have completed with the mistakes of this test 5, where I have scored 360 out of 400, one of the best score till now.